Hello and welcome back to another episode of FTL Hard Mode. We are now in Sector 5, which means that things are going to get a little bit more difficult. I think Sector 5 is when things really start to heat up. Sector 5, by the way, is special also for other reasons, because there are some things, some sectors, that are only going to appear 5 and onwards. Like the Rock Homeworlds, for instance, is only going to appear in sectors 5, 6, or 7. So there are a couple of unique homeworlds to Sector 5 and beyond. And I also feel like that Sector 5 is where things do start to get quite a bit more difficult. I know I said last video that I wasn't expecting 3 points of shield until Sector 5. We definitely saw a 3-point shield last episode, so but we'll be seeing more of them. I'm assuming that we'll be seeing more of them. That'll become more of a common thing here. Wow, okay, so we've got a lot of stores to start out with. We don't actually have that much scrap to spend at them, though. So that's kind of unfortunate, actually, that these 2 stores... I'm pretty sure there's only 2 stores per sector, unless it's a civilian store. Wait, where am I? Zoltan Homeworlds. Does this have 3 stores? I don't know. But there are 2 stores here, and that's a bit too soon. We don't have the scrap to spend on. So we're going to go here, and then just see where we stand scrap-wise. If we have a lot of scrap, maybe we will go to the stores. Alright, so yeah, again, 3 points of shield. That's going to be a lot more common. I really wish I had 3 points of shields. I maybe should prioritize that instead of reactor upgrades. Well, I need reactor upgrades to power the new shields anyway, so yeah. Maybe that's what I should be going for. Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh wait, what just oh no, is that a boarding drone? I think I just saw something leave there. Oh no, I hate boarding drones. Ah, there he is. Oh no. Alright. Rebel rigger. Is that gonna hit my engines? No, piloting! No! Oh wait. Oh, that's good. We can deal with that. Yeah, Mantis, you go fight. Oh, that's not a boarding drone. It's an ion intruder. That doesn't deal damage. Okay, so ion intruders just disable systems. They deal ion damage to it. They sort of like extend out their arms and it goes dealing ion damage to whatever system. Yeah, you like the sound effects there. It just deals ion damage to a system. So that's fine. That's okay. We can deal with the ion damage, especially since they sent it to my med bay for some bizarre reason. Dealing ion damage to that right now is probably the most useless thing it could do, because by the time I need it, the ion's going to be gone. It's no permanent damage. It's kind of useless. So that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna get a coordinated barrage going here, because that's no joke. Alright, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Alright. Yeah, we always want the flat cannon to go first. Take out some of those shields, and then have... Man, that did not go nearly as well as I'd hoped. They launched a bomb. I don't even know where it went. I was not paying attention to it. So I'm not really too worried about that. Alright, you're stunned. Yeah, go keep attacking it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This thing I'm not worried about anymore. Oh, so they're shooting 4 things at me right now, so I think this might be a good time to cloak. Keep following, keep chasing it. Now that they've already shot, I'm not too worried about using my cloak to its fullest capabilities. Alright, and now you guys go. Take out some of those shields already, will ya? Wow. We're not having much luck on this. We're missing a lot. Their evasion could actually be relatively decent. Considering all the other stuff they have, I feel like they shouldn't have that great of evasion. But, you know, they might. That is totally possible. Now the Mantis is stunned. Oh, I really should have locked that down, shouldn't I have? So he couldn't get into weapons. Because if this guy fires, he's going to disable my weapons for a bit, which is kind of annoying. Oh, well, he didn't get to. Alright, you go fix that. I left my med bay on, so that's fine. You're not... Mantises, by the way, are terrible at fixing things, so he's really the worst choice to fix stuff. But he's the free crew member we got. Ooh. Ow. That's not great. There goes my evade. Fire that. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Come on. Hit, hit, hit. Yeah, now we're talking. This is what I was hoping the first shot would do. Actually take down some shields. Okay, now we're talking. Because 1 point of shield ain't gonna help them. Oh, they're sending another ion intruder. Into the exact same space. You think they would have learned from last time that is not the best strategy. Okay, we're gonna wait a second here. They just disabled my weapons. Yeah, no hull damage. We're still at all the hull. We're still at all the hull. Oh, fire. Oh no, they're charging their FTL. I was not expecting that to be. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I really should be. Really should have been expecting that. Alright. This time the Iron Intruders decide to go the other way, and that's a lot of doors he needs to get through before he gets to anywhere meaningful. Don't worry about fixing that. You're crap at fixing, and it's... Yeah, do that, and that. I don't know why those doors were stuck open. Maybe it's because he disabled that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because I don't think I made... Oh, no, he's gonna get away. Oh no, don't get away. Fire! Nope, he's gonna get away. There's nothing we can do about that. That makes me kind of angry. Oh well. Oh well. That did not go well. I really feel like we should have been able to defeat him there. I don't think we took any damage though. I don't think we actually, yeah. I think we came out of it fine. I just really wish we'd gotten some scrap or something. I'm not really sure what I could have done there. Could have done better there. I was focusing their shields to start with, which if they're going to jump away, that's the correct thing to do, is get rid of their shields so that you can just wail on their FTL. But yeah, that did not turn out nearly as well as I'd hoped. But you know what? That's okay. You win some, you lose some. I feel like since we can walk away with, I don't think, any extra damage, I think we can actually call that one. We'll call that one a tie, not a loss. Call that one a tie. Again, we don't really have a whole lot to do at a store. We could get some repairs. I don't think I have anything to sell. No, I've got nothing to sell. I don't want to go to a store. I just don't think I don't think that's the right thing to do right now. So I think, actually, I'm going to jump here to there, and then maybe go to a store, depending on how all that went. Again, I hate nebulas. One thing we could use is fuel. So maybe I'll go there. Okay, nothing's here. That's kind of unfortunate. But we could use some fuel. So maybe we'll buy some fuel there. Maybe we could make this an even longer route. Oh, there's the rebel fleet. So I don't think we are going to make it a longer route. I think we're going to go there relatively quickly. Nothing. That's about the worst that could have happened. Okay, alright, new plan. It's time to be brave. We are going to jump here and then jump to the store. And then from the store we're going to jump here. I'm not actually sure if that's going to work, but we're going to jump here regardless. Zoltan shields. Well, we knew Zoltan shields were going to come up with. Now we'll see if my theory of they have crappier weapons is true. They certainly have a lot of weapons. They have this double laser. Is that a chain laser? I think that might be a chain laser. A dual chain lasers. And chain lasers can be very dangerous. Every time they shoot, they recharge faster. And then they have, I think this is a heavy ion. Or maybe it's just an ion. And then 2 beam weapons. So this actually could be quite dangerous because they are more than capable of taking out my shields. I only have 2 points of shields, and they can take out a total of 3 points of shields quite easily. And these beam weapons are devastating. So this could turn out poorly. We're going to have to be careful. Oh, though the fact that this is an asteroid field is actually helping me out a lot, because this asteroid field is going to take down their Zoltan shields, hopefully relatively quickly. Yeah, we're going to have to fire our flak cannon on this. Alright, so that happened. Now we're gonna do this. Yeah, if we could take out their shields, then we're actually in really good position. Because being without shields in an asteroid field is devastating. It is awful. There's not many situations that are worse than being without a shield in an asteroid field. I think they just shot their beam weapons, so I'm not going to need to cloak right here. Oh! But, of course, they're asteroids. Alright, well, that could have maybe avoided that. But too late now. That's an asteroid. Yeah, no, we're going to coordinate this. We're going to coordinate this. We're going to try to take out their shields entirely. Alright, flat cannon, go! And now the crystal weaponry. Go, go, go. Aha! Now they're without shields. Now they're in trouble. Oh, now we're going to cloak. Because I feel like that the fact that this is all red, I think means it was about to fire. So, yeah, exactly. I was right. That was definitely the right thing to do, because they were about to, like, slice and dice me with that pike beam. And I cloaked just in time. So, well done me. Well done me. I feel like I'm improving. I'm making fewer mistakes. Of course, that's a recipe for disaster always to say, because now I'm going to be making all kinds of mistakes. Jinxed myself there. Alright, yeah, we're going to go to the store, because we need fuel, we need repairs. Is there anything else I'd actually like from these guys? Mind control is kind of cool, but I'm kind of ambivalent about it, because I feel like I have yet to figure out a way to use mind control effectively in the final fight. The only thing I really use it for is to counter the enemy's mind control, which isn't nothing, by the way. If you, by the way, use mind control on somebody the enemy has mind controlled of your guys, it counters it. And no matter what level it is, they could mind control him with a level 3 mind control system, and you can counter it with a level 1 mind control. So if all you're using it for is to counter people, it's actually it's still kind of expensive, but it's not that bad. So if you're using it to counter mind control, that's actually not that bad. But I haven't had that much success using it offensively, so I don't think it's that great. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot here that we want, so I'm just gonna fix everything. It's been a while since we've been at full health, and I'm gonna buy those 3 points of fuel. And now we're back to below 40 scrap, so that's fine. We needed the repairs, and now we're just gonna go around like that. We're gonna go from here to there to there, and I feel like that is a kind of dangerous thing to do, but because there's not a whole lot of options between. Once you're here, you pretty much have to jump here to stay ahead of the fleet. I guess you could probably jump here. I don't know. We'll find out. We are about to find out how my plan goes. Let's see, refuge. Yeah, of course we're gonna hail them. Wow. Okay, that's fantastic. I don't use drone parts, so red obviously means this is what I'm giving them up, and they're giving me 9 fuel. Yeah, we're gonna take that trade. I was worried about fuel a little bit. Now that we're at 11 fuel, I was feeling good about it. Now that we're back to 19, I feel great about it. So that actually worked really well. We traded in something we don't use for something we most definitely use. Not another intruders on board. Hostile space station, your sensor will be disabled. Oh. Wait, is it just one guy? Or is this filled with 2 guys right now? Yeah, there's more people in my ship. There's more people in my ship. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna actually fight these guys. Oh, yup, see, there's a lot of intruders all over the place. So, T-Tien, lock this place down so the people knocking on this door won't be able to get anywhere. And, by the way, as soon as these guys storm in here, I'm just going to have this guy retreat and open this to vent. So, yeah, these guys are going to deal with him, no problem. Oh, yep, there's 3 of them. Alright. Yeah, fight them for justice. Oh my gosh, 4 of them? I don't think I've ever seen 5 intruders. That is not a thing that I have seen. Alright. Yeah, you're just going to retreat in there because you can't take a whole lot of damage from 4 of them. Alright, so they're knocking on this door again. We're probably going to give that to them. And we're just going to run in here. We're going to open that up. And we're just going to smoke them out. We're just going to... Oh, they're going to deal some damage to this, though, which is unfortunate. Actually, can you just... Yeah, you're just going to run in there and be distraction for a second. Alright, now that the room is deoxygenated, you just run right back in there. Ha! Alright, that was well done us. Well done us. Let's get ahead of them, though. So now this room is deoxygenated, so they're... I'm not feeling comfortable enough sending any of these crew in there, and I'm not gonna send him in there because he's the one who's fortifying our doors, and it's gonna take him too long to get there. So yeah, they're actually gonna deal damage to that, which makes me a little bit sad, but that's fine. Now they're in here. Okay, they are still in there. I was gonna say like, no, T10 can't. Nope, they're dead. Yep, they're dead. So they did a point of damage to us. I think that for 5 intruders, 1 point of damage is more than acceptable. I think that went, all things considered, relatively well. All you guys took damage. Yeah, go heal up. No reason not to. So we're gonna heal up our crew, fix this little system here, and then be on our way. Yeah, that really was not nearly as bad as it could have been. You go fix this. I kind of want my crystal guy to be good at fixing things, because again, don't want my pilot to ever have to get off his piloting duties. Oh, I didn't heal Kirkner. Well, that's close enough. Never want my pilot. I never want to stop piloting. That's his job. Without a pilot, we have no evade, so we never want him to stop. And I like having the buff to engines. I think that's really useful. The buff to shields is not always useful, but I feel like the buff to engines is pretty much always useful. So these two guys, I don't want leaving their post if it can be helped. So I want this guy to be good at fixing things. So if that, like, the oxygen breaks, he's gonna go fix it. If the sensors break, or the cloaking device, he's gonna go fix that, even though he's not that fast. Alright, so far so good with our plan of just meandering up here at the top end. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to call that, because it's a galaxy, it's not really on top, it's not really top of the map. Because on the map it's definitely on top. Alright. This one I'm at least glad they give you the choice to just walk away. Because, alright, you can send your crew in to help put out fires, but that puts your crew at risk. You could lose a crew doing that, and it will be a random crew member. So I could, like, if I lost my Mantis, I wouldn't be that sad. Sorry, Mantis. Sorry, Aowen. I wouldn't be that sad because his job's not really that important. Just being the doors guy. If we really need somebody to be in the doors, Jin can just step right in. If I lost my crystal crew members, I'd be a lot sadder because they are pretty much impossible to replace. You're not going to find crystal crew members. And if I lost my humans, I think they're pretty good at they're pretty good at their jobs right now. They've definitely leveled up once, and I think they're sort of like halfway to the next level. So I would be sad about that too. So I really don't actually want to lose a crew member. If I could get guaranteed lose just the Mantis, I'd be kind of okay with it. But since all these other crew members that I don't want to lose are at stake, I'm probably not going to do that. You could try to dock, and this is usually the one I go for, is dock and try to rescue the survivors. That puts your ship at risk, and you can take, I think, up to 5 points of hull damage, which is not great. That's not good, obviously, but I think the smart thing, if you don't have, like, I think if you have rock crew members, they can just put out the fires. There's a couple of blue options available for this one. And if you don't have one of those blue options, probably the smart thing to do, especially in hard mode, when things can go wrong very fast, is to just leave. So I think the correct thing to do would just be to leave. But again, do as I say, not as I do, because I'm going to try and dock and try to rescue the survivors. And yeah, I took 4 points of hull damage for 21 scrap. I'm not really sure if that was worth it. But 4 hull damage, I'm not happy about it. Obviously not happy about it. That could have gone better. I think when you rescue the survivors, you could actually get a crew member. Like, one of the survivors could be a crew member. But so that could have gone better, but we did get 21 scrap, so that's actually not terrible. What do I want to do with 40 scrap? I don't know what I wanted to do with 40 scrap. Oh yeah, upgrade engines. I don't think I'm going to prioritize that. I think I am going to prioritize shields, and we're going to need 100 scrap just to get started on that. Yeah. By the way, there's really no point in upgrading like 1 point of shields to have that half a shield bubble, because it doesn't bring you anything, and you maybe change your mind about how you want to spend your scrap later. So I never upgrade just the 1 point of shield. Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just invest that right now, because it doesn't really does you no good. All right, let's jump to the next sector. Not the next sector, next beacon. We're not at the next sector yet. Vince, don't get ahead of yourself. Too late to avoid a fight. We wouldn't want to avoid it anyway. Though they do have a missile weapon. They have 2 lasers and a missile weapon. They're relatively well armed. They also have a crew teleporter. But that thing is a chain laser and a burst laser, so they're going to be shooting like 4, maybe 5 lasers at me at once. So yeah, I think it actually is going to be 5 lasers. So we're going to have to make judicious use of my cloaking device. Alright, so we're only going to get 2 people over here. Oh, why do you have to go for that? Alright, yeah, fight them for just a second while this deoxygenates so they don't deal any damage to it. Yeah, that's how we're going to do this. So he's going to fight them for a second. Just to give the... Ooh. Now, I have a choice to make. I can either cloak for this missile, or I can cloak for all this barrage of lasers. And I think the lasers is the way to go, because that's potentially 3 things that could hit me. Because there's 5 shots at me and I've got 2 shields. So yeah, we're gonna go this way. And this could be bad. Hit me in the sensors. Sensors is kind of bad when you have intruders on your ship, but I think we'll live with it. That thing shot 3 things, right? I'm not sure. I wasn't counting. Alright, but we're going to unleash our barrage. Yes, but it missed. One of them missed, so that's okay. Alright, our flak is off, and now we're going to fire the rest of our things. So they mistimed their weapons. This thing shot, and my shields have already started to recover. So that could have been a lot worse. Alright, so they're banging on this door now. I see that because it's flashing red. So I'm actually going to have T10 lock that room down, so they're not going to be able to get in. Alright, we're gonna coordinate this again, because shields are bad. Alright, so I just heard the little crew teleportation noise that they're off my ship. And I think there was a warning that said intruders on board. I think that was an actual warning we got. Our T10 is of course stuck in here. He can't get out either. Alright. I really should be using my cloaking device. I'm sort of just... I really should have used my cloaking device there. At this point, I really should have used my cloaking device at least once. I don't need my sensors right now. Alright. I think we're going to take out their shields. I kind of want to prioritize their weapons. I am gonna prioritize their weapons. I really don't want to get hit with all this stuff again. We've actually taken quite a bit of damage. You go fix that. Now that you're no longer stuck in your little room there. That was dumb. Shouldn't have fired that flat cannon. Yeah, you go help fix that. Whew. Alright, good. I was just about to say that was a horrible mistake shooting that crystal. It was not. It just made it just in time. It made it just in time. Oh, they're back on my ship. I don't know where they are, though. I don't see any fist symbols anywhere. Oh, they're in here. They're about to be in my engines. That's okay, I guess. Oh, come on, come on. I actually want to cloak. No! It's... Look at it! It's full! I can cloak, right? Oh! Oh, no, it didn't make it. Oh, no, that's so bad. Alright. That's fine. You fight them for a second. You go fix that. You go fix our sensors? Is that what I'm going to have you do? Yeah, I'm going to have you do that. Ooh, this is bad. Alright, fire that. And now we're going to fire this other crystal one and hopefully hit their shields and make some headway on that. And now we're going to power our flat cannon again. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Oh, run, dude, run. Alright, now, uh-oh, he can't run away from them. We have no doors. Okay, just get out of there. Just get out of there. The fact that we have no doors actually screwed me over more than I'd hoped. Because I can't keep them out of. This is unfortunate. Yep, this is quite unfortunate. Ah, not the doors again. All right, now we're gonna have to actually deal with these guys. All right, let's fire our barrage of stuff. We're gonna fire our barrage of stuff. You're gonna fight these guys for just a minute. I really don't want to accept the surrender. I really don't, because this is not a good offer. But if I accept the surrender now, their people are gonna leave my ship alone. They're gonna get out of there. I'm not gonna take any more missile shots. I'm not gonna take any more damage, and the fight will just be over. And that might be worth it. Alright, so again, the correct choice I think would be to accept their offer. That would be the smart thing to do, but it's no guts, no glory, right? So we're not going to accept surrender. Yeah, I'm not going to accept surrender. That is a dumb thing to do of me. I think like I should just accept their surrender so that I don't take any more damage and don't have to deal with their crew on my ship anymore and all these kinds of horrible things. But no, you guys put me through much trouble. You guys did too good of a job of fighting me. Instead of giving you like well, I'm going to give you an honorable warrior's death. That's what you deserve. This is well fought, sir, and you're going to die. We're not going to accept surrender. Oh, they left. They left. Oh, that's fantastic. Suddenly things are looking. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Haha. All right. So yeah, stop firing for a minute. Oh, that mantis. That poor mantis. Is just working so hard. I'm trying to fix that. Do I want to heal him? Actually, I'm going to heal him. Alright, so they're healing. I'm kind of glad that I can see what's going on their ship right now. I can't cloak that. But I can do this. And who knows? You know what? I think that extra point. Don't underestimate that extra point. Alright, let's charge that a little bit more. And alright, and go. Killing blow, let's go. Oh, that killed one of their crew. You know, this is. I should have put that extra. I should have upgraded my sensors a long time ago, because seeing the enemy ship just makes this game so much more interesting. It really does. Really does. All right, we're gonna wait to do the flak with something else. Yeah, you go there, and you go here. You fix it. All right, and now hopefully this will kill them. Alright, fantastic. Okay. So, yeah, that actually turned out to be the correct choice. I feel like, considering everything I knew at the time that I was making the decision whether I should accept their surrender or not, I think it was probably still the correct choice to say, hey, I should have accepted their surrender. I should have probably done that. Considering everything I knew then, with the information I had, but because they teleported out, that was their downfall, really. They could have taken those two guys in there, could have taken my one guy in here, and my other guys were a little bit busy. I had to heal a guy, he was fixing stuff. This guy would have just taken forever to get there. So there was all kinds of reasons why these two guys were not going to be interrupted for a while. But of course the computer doesn't know that. So it made the decision to teleport out, and I think that spelled their doom. Alright, we've taken quite a bit of damage now. We are now down to yellow, which I'm not happy about, but we'll make do. I think the correct thing to do is to jump here, and then jump here. So that we can get at least 2 more jumps. Actually, I think the correct thing to do is to jump here, then here, then here, and then get out, because I think we can do that. Yeah, alright, we're going to do that. We're going to attempt to do that anyways, what I should say. Because, nope, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Alright, so now we're going to jump to this beacon. And if it's not looking great, if it looks like they're going to be at the exit beacon, we can just jump to the exit beacon. They have a flak cannon. Is that the flak cannon Mark II? No, I think that is the flat cannon Mark 1. He has the same flat cannon than I do. So this layout of weapons is not the worst it could be. That's a basic laser and ion weapon. The flat cannon is really the thing to worry about most because that's going to shoot 3 times. But this is actually not that bad. Like, yeah, I can deal with this. It's no problem. It's no problem. All right, it just fired a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna cloak out of that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. And now we're gonna fire that, and now we're gonna just try and take out their shields, so that we can just kind of, now that they're down to 1 shield, we can just, I'm just gonna consider it open season on them, so that I'm just gonna keep firing on them, because we've got shield pierce 1. They hit us once. I'm not worried. Now start focusing their weapons. I probably should have focused their weapons maybe a little bit sooner. But yeah, they're in quite a bit of trouble now. Because having no shields against a flak weapon is a bad position to be in. No, we're not going to accept surrender. Again, 17 scrap is not that great. We're not going to accept that surrender. You could have... This is your lives we're talking about. You could have offered me a little bit more. And I'm pretty sure that they attacked me. You know, sometimes I'm not entirely sure who the aggressor is. I feel like they're always the aggressor if you didn't get a choice. If you didn't get a choice in the fight, they're the aggressor. So that went pretty well. We did take a couple of points of damage, which we can maybe not afford, but I feel like overall that went well. And now I am going to buy that third point of shields, because I feel like you're not going to do very well if you don't have at least 3 shields by the end. I feel 3 shields is necessary to beat the game. That's probably, it's not necessary. Now, of course it's not necessary. There's many ways to beat this game. But I feel like it is very difficult without at least 3 points of shield. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that extra point sheet. I'm going to have trouble powering that shield for now. I could, probably what I would do is this and just not use the cloaking device. Which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah. Now, see, I'm pretty sure that their next jump is going to take them to right before the exit beacon. So I think we can afford to go 1 more beacon. And there's nothing here. Yeah. Okay, I was right. It was right before the exit beacon. All right, let's get to the exit beacon. And I think overall this was not that bad of a sector. I pretty much only say that because we didn't blow up horribly. And there's nothing here. So, yeah, I think there was a lot of empty beacons in this sector. I'm not sure if that is just a hard mode thing. I'm wondering, I know that hard mode messes sort of with the calculation of, it says harder enemies. But I'm not sure if it messes with the frequency of enemies. Do you encounter the same number of empty sectors in easy mode as you do in normal mode and in hard mode? I'm not sure. I do not have the answer to that question. I'm sure somewhere on the internet that answer is out there. But yeah, so I feel like this was relatively uneventful in terms of just the quantity of battles. We did have some interesting ones, though. We did actually have a couple of interesting battles, and we did take quite a beating there. So I think overall, good sector. Any sector you can walk away from is pretty good, especially later on. So I'm going to call that one a win. We're going to jump to the next sector, and we are either going to fight more Zoltans or fight more Rebels. And I think I'm going to go with Rebel Control just because I like sticking it to those Rebels. Because they're the enemy. Those are the guys we're fighting. So next time on FTL Hard Mode, we're going to be fighting the Rebels in one of their Rebel-controlled sector. Sector 6. Doing well. This is further than I've ever gotten in Hard Mode, apparently, as an achievement earlier told me. So, yeah. So I hope you join me then. See you there.